Hello out there. Hello, everybody. It's good to be here. My name is Lafayette Harris, and I'm going to be celebrating tonight my 1 year anniversary. You can see Louis Armstrong back there. Oh, lightning's very harsh. How about that? Is that better? So here we go. I'll play a little bit. Yep, and so you'll see me here on YouTube right there. Hello, YouTube world, and over on Facebook, you see me there too. Yes. Okay, so see my. Now, can you hear me here? Is everybody hearing me all right? The microphone should be pretty good right there. Just somebody send me a message and let me know, okay? All right. I'm going to start off with an original composition. This one is comically called Your Feats to Ashe. Give me 1 second though, and 1 second. Let me see here. All right. So I hope you can hear me all right there on Facebook. So here we go. Let's see, let me just turn it up. Joel.
Right. That's an original of mine. It's called Your Feats to Ashe. And it's a tribute to the great Mr. Fats Waller. So, speaking of great piano players, I'm going to attempt something by one of my all-time favorite jazz composers and pianists. And something kind of that I don't play too often. Let me see if I can deal with it. It's called Strictly Confidential. Mm-hmm.
All right, all right, all right. Hey, hey. So that was my attempt at Strictly Confidential by the great Mr. Bud Powell. So I'm going to go ahead and go back a little bit, and another great pianist, and this time a very popular one. His name was Duke Ellington. All right, thank you very much. All right, I hope everybody's doing all right. And is dealing with being in isolation. I know it's coming to an end soon. You know, it's going to be somewhat back to normal at some point. Hey, it's a song I love. I'm going to give it a whirl. It's by Lawrence Hart and Richard Rogers. Let's see if anybody knows the name of it. I'm just going to put it up here. Pretty much know it. So it's a security blanket. All right. Yeah, that's called It Never Entered My Mind. And let's see, how about a little fun? It's an original tune of mine. It's a blues. Next is, and it's originally called Hats On Blues. And I had it as a vocal tune on my CD called Hanging with the Big Boys, which featured Jasmine Horn on vocals. Hey, son, go on the screen. All right. Yes, that's the blues. And my son was coming down to look for something. You want your music?
Yes.
Okay, it's right here. Is that it right there?
Yes.
All right, all right. Have a good practice.
Mm-hmm.
Good night now. Yeah, yeah. Aspiring young pianist. Anyway, let's see. I'm gonna play a piece from my most recent record. We're here celebrating the 1 year anniversary of You Can't Lose with the Blues, and it was the concept CD that I had been thinking about for a long time. And my conversations with Houston Person over the years, we finally said, hey, it's time. Let's do it. Let's do it like this. And Louis Nash, someone that had always idolized as a musician and known for a very long time, because I used to go see him and the bass player Peter Washington. They were the 2/3 of the trio of the Tommy Flanagan trio. Yeah, and yeah, it was a great joy to be able to go and see a legend like that, and so often. And then guys close to your age or the same age as you, doing such a fabulous job backing them up. And wow. So it was an honor for me to get them to play on my record and to have Houston Person produce it. And it was great to be back with the record label that I started out with, which was Muse Records. And by then they had changed the name to High Note, and Savant was subsidiary, one of those trouble words for me, subsidiary. Okay, I'm just going to play one tune from that record. And it's a tune that I heard Sarah Vaughan do on the record, that famous album she did with Clifford Brown, Herbie Mann and them, and this tune is entitled He's My Guy. Okay. How about a little bit more fast water? Let's see here. So, oh, we didn't play any fast water. and that's called Aint Misbehaving. And one of the stories that I got about that song is that Fats Waller, he wrecked songs all the time, every day, all day, and he had a partner named Andy Razaf, and they would just sit and write tunes together. And like I have a stack of music here, well, and handwritten, of course, and he and Andy Razaf were writing by hand, of course. And you write songs and you forget about them. Yeah. And the story I have is that one Christmas, Fats Waller needed some money for presents for his kids. So he just grabbed a stack of tunes and he marched down the Tin Pan Alley. I believe it was Broadway, 49th Street, something. And boom, hey, give me some money. Here's some tunes. Go ahead. And he basically sold a stack of tunes to get money for Christmas presents, and Aint Misbehaving was one of them in there. And so there are some other ones that people think that he wrote, but his name is not on it because, people that work there, they'd say, okay, boom, hey, I'll write my name on it. I gave him $25, which was a lot of money in those days. And so there's a lot of songs that you see people's names on it, especially if, I don't know that much about Irving Mills, but I knew he was not a musician. He worked for Duke Ellington as a manager, But if you look at a lot of Duke Ellington music, you'll see Irving Mills right next to Duke Ellington's name on the as composer. Ain't necessarily so, as they say in Gershwin world. Let me try this song. It's a really great song. Done by Donnie. Let's see. All right, all right. Yep, the great Donny Hathaway, that is. Let's see. Yeah, we only got about 10 more minutes. So real quick, like I'm gonna do another original. Let's see. I can read my own tune. No, not that one. This one I wrote while I was in Germany a long time ago. And I took a break from writing it, and I was trying to go get something to eat. And in Germany, you got to eat at a certain time. Walked around, nothing to eat. I was hungry. Had to wait till 5 o'clock. But before that, I went back to the hotel room and I wrote this tune. Yes, that was called Ackern. I haven't played my own tune in so long, I almost forgot it. I pretty much did. Yeah. Anyway, I hope everybody is doing well out there. I got 5 more minutes. I'm going to play some ragtime. This is a tune by, oh, Knuckles. This is a tune written by the great Mr. U.B. Blake. He wrote it when he was a teenager. I don't know whether he was 12 or 16 or what. You know, the jury's still out. But it's an incredible piece of music. I'm going to attempt my version of it. Thank you all so much for being here. Take care, and I want to see you again really soon, all right? Take care. Thank you so much. Lafayette here signing out. Bye-bye. If people are still there, I also forgot to put up my Cash apps. Ralph Harris NYC, and that's for Venmo. And the UB Blake rag was the Charleston rag. Yeah, so thank you all so much. I got so many nice messages. Again, if you want to hit me up, Cash App and Venmo is both Laf Harris NYC. Okay, Laf Harris NYC. All right. Take care, everybody. Ending the Zoom and ending the stream.